I understand why we need zoning for a dispensary. Because first of all, they're selling to the public and it's retail. But there are going to be some companies out here that come to farmers and that want to lease the land. Now, that's great for the farmers in one respect, but in another respect, it's not. Because what could happen is that you come in, the zoning will end up that it has to be zoned either industrial or commercial. And when that happens down the road, the company says, I no longer want to do business. Now you have agricultural land that now is zoned commercial and industrial.
In a small town such as Dayton, when we sit down as a board, even meeting with the Board of Health, and we actually go through these, it's extremely confusing. We're trying to focus on what's best for the town of Dayton. We were approached by someone who wanted to grow marijuana inside a facility, an old mill. It would have been a good use for an old mill, and they were going to process it there. The mill property owner did not want it distributed there. We tried to find another location for the distribution of medical marijuana. That fell through.
Sanitary conditions, waste disposable, records available on request, liability insurance, escrow, vehicles, fixed vehicle GPS system, two-way secure communication systems. We're talking thousands of dollars a year for just this one section. Manifests. Personally, with the lack of my experience, I have to hire people to do manifests. This is all thousands of dollars a month. Even home delivery, it says 2 people who are registered with the state, which means that those contractors are going to be very expensive.
Will social consumption sites also be required to satisfy training requirements for the prevention of over-serving or limiting patrons who over-consume in order to prevent liability to the establishment if a patron should over-consume and be involved in the resulting accident or injury? If so, what training is available and or what standards will be used?
The inability to get treatment and help when I needed it, and feeling lost like most addicts and most people addicted to substances in the state. So at that time when I was most vulnerable, there was no services for me. And it was sad. Luckily, I didn't do what most do and go back to using. I was able to stay strong and fought it. But using cannabis during that time, going through those withdrawal symptoms, being an addict, needing something for my pain and for the anxiety, the stress, personally it affected me the same way. And as Paul said, social consumption together. I mean, everything, the stigma alone, everyone looks at any prescription drug being okay. It's the #1 killer in our country.